Yo, what is going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to be breaking down the Big Nickel Bear. This has become a defense that has really kind of started to pick up some trend in the Madden community, and I wanted to go ahead and get this to you guys before it becomes completely widespread. That way you have the ability to use it and or be prepared for it when you face it. So, the basic gist of this defense is you have the ability to have a four-man A-gap that will come in if you do not block anybody. So in this case, we're going to go ahead, we'll just call a random formation. Let's see, Falcon's Cross. And one of the huge things about this scheme is the ability to do it out of multiple coverages. So you could do this scheme out of cover 2 man, you could do it out of cover 3, cover 2, cover 1. You could create a cover 2 invert type shell out of Storm Red. I believe that's it. So those are your basic ones you could use, and we'll get into the setup now. So the first thing you'll notice is we are going to call this play flipped, and we are going to baseline and press right off the bat. The reason we do that is to get this safety over here in the box. If we did it otherwise, the safety would kind of give and tell what our coverage is. When you run a cover 2, the safety would be back deep. If you baseline press, the safety still comes up to the line as he is here. So the setup, though, is you're going to baseline press, as I said. You're going to crash the defensive line down, shift them to the right. Now, the defensive lineman right here didn't move, so I just moved him over real quick. You're going to stand in this gap on the left-hand side with the middle linebacker, so you'll stand in between the tackle and the guard, and then you'll hold left trigger. An option that people are doing right now is they are holding left trigger and hitting X on PlayStation or A on Xbox One, and what it does is it shows your play art. To me, I don't think there's a real difference between holding left trigger by itself, outside of the fact that offline it makes the screen kind of zoom out. But the way it'll look, in theory, should have that D lineman coming up the A gap. Now, the fact that I took too long to do it, the fact that that defensive end didn't move himself might have something to do with that blitz not coming in, so we're going to do it again. We're going to set up a bit quicker this time, and you see that time he did move. Stand in the gap, and he flies directly up the A gap. So that is how the four-man version is going to look. We'll go back to the instant replay so you can see it. It is a bit hit or miss with the fact that that defensive lineman tends to move randomly. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. And if you manually move him, when he does come in, he tends to get tripped. But simple four-man rush, you do have the ability to get A-gap pressure, and we have the ability to scheme this, because as soon as somebody blocks a running back, this blitz will get picked up. So we'll go ahead and we'll show you that really quick. Set it up the same way, except we're going to block the running back. So we crash them down, we set it up the exact same way. This time we are blocking the running back, as you see, and the blitz gets kind of picked up. The lineman will always block him initially instead of letting him fly in. Now, in that case, he block shed. You know, that's all fine and dandy, but it's not going to happen every time. You see that by blocking the running back, the line actually shifts over to him. My center got beat like a drum right there, but the blitz itself does get picked up. So you might be thinking, alright, so you can bring pressure when they don't block anybody. That's cool. Every blitz actually has that. But this blitz has something that's a bonus. If we run the same thing and we blitz the safety that's on the right, as you'll see right here, same exact setup. The only difference is we're blitzing the safety. This guy over here, it's Chancellor. So we'll stand in the gap, do the same concept. Now what will happen is the safety should loop right around, or the A gap comes in. That time I didn't block anybody, and they both came in. So now, once this cutscene's done, we're going to swap it. You'll see that the safety on the Falcons will actually come in. Um, Here we go. So as soon as they set, crash down, shift them to the right. Same exact look, block the running back this time. And you see that the safety is going to loop in. So now we have a 5-man blitz that's going to come in even with the running back blocked. It doesn't matter if it's blocked on the left or the right. That is how it's going to look. We'll go ahead and we'll go under center, which a lot of blitzes get messed up when your opponent is under center. So we'll go under center, do the same concept. Now under center, you do have to blitz the 5 people. If you try to just send the 4, and I actually didn't call the play flipped, but if you try to blitz just the 4, the blitz will not come in very consistently at all. So go ahead, do the same thing. So now we've got the blitz set up. And you'll see the A-gap comes screaming, safety comes off the edge. So if they block the running back from under center, you'll see that it works the exact same way. Alright, so we got it all good right here. We're going to block the running back. See the play art. And the running back does nothing. So this is a blitz that really is going to cause issues because you're going to have somebody coming in free. And you can mix up the coverages as well, which makes this a really difficult blitz to pick up, and one that's going to give you the ability to get key stops. Big Nickel Bear also, since everybody's on the line of scrimmage like that, does a really good job of stopping the run. It's not always going to box the run. It's not, the nickel 3-3-5 or anything like that, but it will do a good job. It's not going to be a shutdown run defense, but it does a good job for it being a pass defense. So I hope you guys enjoy, and that is it.